counter or falling forwarder, you're still going to get dragged down to the depths and lose that stock.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot of precision. Actually, no, never mind. Fatality, even though he's button checking with the Link, going back for the Falcon. So we'll just see, you know, being the best of 5 set, you know, you have a chance to experiment with various characters, as we've seen in every set up to this point. So, or at least the previous set.
Void coming back to go ahead and help out his teammate. He saw that ally was stuck there. Off stage against this Captain Falcon. Fatality, you know, a player that does quite well off stage, understanding that wants to go ahead and make sure and minimize the damage.
It's actually interesting, looking at Red Team's strategy, it looks to be that they're trying to focus ally down more than anything else. They recognize the challenge of pinning down Void, and whenever they can, they just bypass Void entirely and pile on whatever damage they can onto Snake. And actually,
great charge on the forward smash from Ito. Recognizing the Void is going to go for that grab immediately.
Already, Ito just doing what he can, just tossing Void off stage to try to help this edgeguard come together on Snake, but Pichu being so fast, you really only buy yourself about 1.5 seconds to do anything.
Fatality trying to go so high with the Falcon dive to get some more damage, possibly the stock, but runs back down, landing the back air, and Red Team taking the first lead.
Okay, I mean, we did see this earlier with Ally and Void in terms of the main bracket as well, where sometimes they take some heavy hits in the first game, but as they start cleaning up their doubles play, it gets harder and harder.
You know, the Red Team combos coming out looking quite clean, just seeing the direction that their moves are sending them and just capitalizing immediately.
You do have Ito still the only player on his first stock and going to be stuffed out by that F-tilt. Blue Team has some amazing punishes in terms of just single hit moves that come out so fast and deal so much knockback. Pichu with his F-tilt, Snake with his up-tilt.
Oh, Ito actually getting a footstool there on top of Ally. Trying to save Fatality at the moment. It's like here at this ledge, having to deal with the Pichu. But Ally actually disrupting Void there.
And we having just Snake play out that support role that Ally is so good at as well. Just tossing out those grenades and just forcing Ito to be distracted and not able to 2v1 his teammate.
Raptor boost leading into that up air. Ally still trying to find his way back down to this stage. And there we have the back air onto Ito. Void, able to reclaim the lead for his team.
Meanwhile, Ito just trying to offer whatever pressure he can to save Fatality. It actually pays out with that last jump off stage. Fatality, though, caught off stage once again. Ito still there to keep his teammate safe on the ledge.
Down smash, getting rid of Void stock. Use that forward throw to send Ally right back out. But Ally sitting at 150, doing a great job holding onto that stock, making sure he's not eating a hit, but make sure he's going to lose the stock.
Ooh, actually capitalizing with the Nikita on his teammate. Ito going to be able to make it down to the ground. Oh my gosh, Fatality almost got something started on his teammate after the stomp, but he recognized it.
Another super armor coming in for Ito, able to recover, even though that down tilt did hit.
And meanwhile, we have Ito going from kind of the stock tank earlier into now at death percent at 111%. He has to be very cautious against both of these players in order to give Fatality whatever leverage he can get to force the early 2v1 in their favor. It's really hard, though, especially because Blue Team recognizes what Ito is doing. They're not being distracted by him and just focusing on damaging Fatality as much as possible, too.
Yeah, they're basically doing what the Red Team was doing to them in the beginning when they were just focusing on Ally. Now, they were just sending Ito right back out, going back to Fatality, and here we have the C4. Ito just not ready to tech.
And it's kind of, it's the weird counterplay to you know, one of the players trying to keep that 2v2 going for as long as possible is instead of like being baited by them and trying to go out and hit them as well and splitting your attention, it's you tap them away and you double down even harder on their teammate because you know that the other player, the damaged one, is that much more reserved about going in because once it's the 2v1, that lasted 3 seconds. It was over.
Exactly. We've seen, even from yesterday, Ally and Void so deadly in the 2v1. Like a lot of their game plans, especially if they're left together, actually Ally will just stick the C4 onto the Pichu, and Pichu's such a fast character, can just go in with that quick attack, and when he does the quick attack, it actually sticks onto the opponent.
Yes, it's actually pretty hilarious because that quick attack covers so much distance, like more distance than Pikachu's. The downside is that normally it's not supposed to come with a hitbox with it, though, so that you're supposed to be able to contest Pichu, whereas you can't contest Pikachu. But that C4 is basically a hitbox at that point.
It's like, do you really want to test this Pikachu? He's delivering you a package.
Yeah, like, even if you hit the Pichu, you still get it. You still get it on you, so you just have to, like, avoid the diseased rat. Or otherwise you just die from the plague, you know?
Oh, no. You gotta go ahead and find the antidote for real.
Man, it took out, like, half of Europe, you know, back in the day, so it's tough.
It's okay. We got modern medicine now.
Modern Medicine, I guess, in the form of Link, going to be getting that counter pick we thought would see game 1 out of Fatality. And we'll see whether or not this helps them in terms of, like, being able to assert themselves more as an overall stage presence as well. Falcon not really able to offer stage control, unlike Link's bomb.
Yeah, really, Fatality trying to take advantage of the disjoint that Link has. Just really trying to match what Idol is doing at the same time. Because Idol trying to take advantage of his disjoint within his spears? I don't even know what to call these. They're like frogs.
It's
the staff. It's Dark Pit, so...
Well, no, does he use the staff for his projectile? I thought he just uses his bow, but it's just like a dark arrow.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's just that.
Don't need the Lord. Oh my goodness. Idol trying to snipe Ally all the way at the top. Leads to the neutral and the forwarder. Void going right back off stage and going to Ally to save his teammate.
Yeah, right now, Red Team is doing a pretty good job at keeping that center stage. Fatality actually trying to make the call of what to do in that situation, trying to finish off Ally stock, but Void is immediately at his back, being Pichu. Just being caught in shield. Great timing by Ally, forcing Fatality off the ledge and trying to just finish off one of these Red Team stocks, but it's so difficult. Both these guys surprisingly heavy.
Oh, and then we have the sticky already on the Pichu.
Oh.
I think it's off, yeah.
It's off, and one thing to note about that sticky red is the moment it changes what character it's on, it blinks red a couple times. And that's how Ido knew it got stuck to him, and he put up a shield immediately so he wouldn't get exploded.
And the F-tilt catching Ally as he is landing. Red Team, very good spot, especially with Void sitting at over 100 now.
Oh, and a little bit of a cute combo on Ally, getting already 54%. Void at well beyond death percent, being Pichu. Red Team right now looking to keep this momentum going, if not, snowballing a little bit more as this game goes on.
All those hitboxes from the up B had a Fatality. Actually gave Ido an opportunity to come in there and try to get a punish.
Ido actually going to be saved there. We have Fatality trying to reach out just in case Ido needed one more boost with his up special.
Ooh, almost leading into that forward air spike. Blue Team definitely needed that to get himself back into this game.
I just love how much sheer edge control that up B comes with. Oh my gosh, Void just really throwing out that F smash twice in a row, catching both of Red Team on the second one.
Yeah, and Ally just backing right up, allowing Void to keep up this edge guard on both members of the Red Team.
It's what Pichu is so good at, being almost like the younger sibling of Pikachu.
Another forwarder. Void still harassing off stage, finally switching with Ally. Ally coming in with that up tilt, and Red Team has just been unable to get off this ledge, especially Ido. Stuck here for a good 30 seconds now.
This is just like that. The table's turning on Red Team so much. We have Ido at death percent, and we have Fatality, working over like 2/3 of his stock in terms of damage on him.
Oh, the F-tilts coming out from Void. Making sure Fatality right back off stage. And you have to be careful. Those F-tilts do add up, and they do kill just like that. Ido losing his stock. The backer gonna do it on Fatality as well.
We're gonna have to see how well Ido can manage. He's got a fresh stock against 2 pretty damaged ones, and the thing to note is that Pichu can actually die at this percent to the right read. We're seeing Void showing so much caution in that situation as well.
That neutral are actually hitting both members of the blue team. Idol got himself off that ledge, but as he started approaching more, found himself right back on the opposite side.
Makes himself back on the ledge, but Ally being smart just holds back, waits for something lagging up from to punish with a burst dash attack. Wow, Ido actually knowing that the Thunder was coming, spot dodging it so he wouldn't be caught in shield stun. And just like that, the spike. That's something that Void was actually talking about earlier. He's like, yeah, I can just down tilt spike people at the ledge, and it's not okay because it works pretty early. Like the more Void plays this character, the more fun he's clearly having, and he's like, this character is like really good. This character is like, this character's a problem.
From having conversations with Void, the one thing he doesn't like about the character is just people talking. He's just like, why don't you just use Pikachu? Pikachu's better. He doesn't hurt himself. He's like, but do you not see that they're different? They have different moves.
Who on earth doesn't know
Twitter.
how...
Twitter.
Reddit, yeah.
Yeah,
Reddit
of course.
would do that.
I mean, what do you expect? But no, he was actually explaining to me, he was like, yeah, their down tilts are different. They lead into different combos. They kill differently. Just properties of their moves work so drastically different that you can't even call them the same character.
There's Yeah. They're going to be going to Smashville now as the Red Team's last counterpick stage.
Yeah, the Red Team actually opting to go back to the Falcon Fatality. I didn't think the Link did too well. there in that last matchup.
I do like this choice of Smashville just because Pokemon Stadium 2, as much as it is kind of our new Smashville, it's the stage that everyone likes going to in the first game of a set, it is a stage with a huge amount of real estate in terms of just stage that exists for you to run around on. Whereas Smashville is a lot smaller horizontally, so you can pressure people a lot easier.
Yeah, no. And to add to that, I also just think the platforms did not help the red team at all, especially with the explosions out from Ally and the Snake, and Pikachu being Pichu actually able to go ahead and take advantage of the platforms to try to do quick attack hits.
And we do have I want to point out by Void, like a great recognition of his teammate being punished and then jumping up and getting the Thunder punish right afterwards on Fatality, keeping the stock count even.
And back throw comes with the forward smash, trying to go ahead and land it with Ido coming with that neutral air to disrupt it.
Once again, both members of Blue Team, and once Blue Team gets their edge guard started, you have this Nikita off stage, you have Pichu being his own missile, and it gets so suffocating. Falcon at that death percent as well, but overall we have Ido starting off with that stock lead, managing to avoid a lot of these kill situations himself, offering whatever support he can with those arrows.
Yep, again, the multi-hit forward smash out from Void, putting on so much shield pressure that Ally was able to just run up and get that grab. Just really not much for Fatality to do there. Ido sitting at 172 right now. Finally going to lose that stock. I don't even know what hit him.
I think it was Fatality's knee, because he kneed Void's shield and Ido ran up to it, and I think he got hit by the knee and died.
Yeah, he just got immediately deleted.
Wow. Unfortunate team kill for the red team.
Void using the invincibility, getting a couple more of those down tilts, try to get the down air as well, but not going to find the mark this time around. Rising with that up air into the down air, and Void just harassing Idol here at the ledge.
And meanwhile, Ally doing a great job finishing off Fatality's second stock, forcing him now on the last one in his arsenal. But other than that, if you look at the straight percents, any team could really take this with the right momentum shift.
Fatality just rolling right behind, keeping up these jabs, finally able to land it, gets a back air onto Ally, but Ally going to not recover high, ends up air dodging right there,
and
mixing up.
Importantly, he created the pressure for Ido to try to make it back on stage, but immediately you see how quickly the tables turn on the ledge. As soon as Blue Team gets themselves in a nice, frame positive situation, they can find themselves 2 kills in a moment.
All right, here we have Ido in the 2v1 situation yet again, this time around having to deal with 3 stocks as opposed to 2.
We do have ourselves the F smash taking out Ally's second stock, but 2v1 continues. Ido can just find one opening on Void's Pichu, and he actually manages to find himself a Nair, but he needs something a little bit beefier here. Being smash rolled, smaller side blastoms means that he can kill even earlier if he finds an F smash or even an electroshock.
That downer almost killing off the side. Void trying to get the thunder as well, but here we have Ido running back and forth. Pichu running completely under that arrow, grabbing